Yo, good luck, G.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at
Very tough game.
Arrowhead Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Good pass.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Watson. And that's caught inside the 30. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup of 38. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Faking the give. Now Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
3rd and inches. Got the shit out of me.
3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Got it to Bell on the out route. Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
Chubb will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hunt. Going to take this down just short of the goal line.
31.
But could not get the ball over the chalk.
Let's see, we got a QB sneak coming here.
But still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
This path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and come back. It just never materialized.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown.
Double TD. Nice run, Chubb.
Nick Chubb, his third
Dude had like
rushing
20-some touchdowns last year. You guys didn't notice.
First here
But
on the road in Kansas City.
as he said, I mean, he got them all on the goal line. Or on goal, you know.
And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into
What was that?
Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes
Bro.
this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I guess.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is
Oh,
away.
retarded as fuck, dude.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Well, no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A good head down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
What's crazy about this team, though, like he's got a worse O-line than me, and he's able to run a lot better. That's pretty crazy to me. Madden.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create
Madden does shit like that.
passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Watson over the middle. Amari Cooper. It's complete.
That fucking roughing.
Taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper.
Yeah, fucking defense can't stop anything. Fucking moving the ball really well. Not much you can do.
Plays have him on the move on 1st down.
I had 10 X factors on my team. Like fucking man.
Now Watson. And that, incomplete.
2 weeks in a row.
Right in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's 2nd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And trouble trying the middle here. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Down 14-0. Best case scenario, down 17-0.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back.
Oh, and he missed it.
Home on that last play.
Ooh.
Trying to throw it through contact and short of the sticks. Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They begin on the ground with Kamara, and he'll get this to the 32.
I don't know why they don't hold the blocks. It's getting
That's a real nice job
annoying.
there by the defensive front. They just
Very
engaged
annoying.
and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And once
Yeah, fix your fucking goddamn routes, man. Fucking screen passes.
This one is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon,
Running back screen passes never, like, why is there such a delay on that? Fucking running back normally gets free. I don't care if a fucking linebacker's there. You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Chiefs had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Mahomes now on first down.
He runs fucking backwards.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. Mahomes now to throw. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground. That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's knocked away, complete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield.
Catch it.
You're not as
Fuck,
worried
that would have
about
been 2
giving
times.
up the big one.
Sweet. Yeah. Gotta get something here. Gotta get something here. Just. We do.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Oh!
As this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this Browns defense stands tall. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but it's still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Man, fucking drags, man. God damn it, dude.
It's his first catch and it'll be 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheme.
Why is he so far off from
Just a
him?
little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Watson on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
third down. Watson. Dancing to his left.
Fucking react to him. God damn it.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Wow, motherfucker. Fucking run to him. He's past the line.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah,
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And some room to work.
He's gonna fucking score.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss a run like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On first down, Watson. This caught out left by Bell.
That's so fucking garbage, dude.
David Bell, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Throw the fucking ball.
A sack back at the 32.
God damn it, dude.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, They need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half,
I guess. What the fuck,
probably
man?
too late. They need to get going right here.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. So we have come to halftime.
Oh, he's had a good half. Oh, fuck, man.
Send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Oh,
that's twice. What the fuck?
And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Oh my god, dude, that's fucking twice already.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do
That's
it.
2 fucking interceptions on bullshit ass.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, good return up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to say,
and Mahomes misfires again, and it's
Oh, just 2 clock, dude. I'm fucking done. That's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Just past the 35. It's still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off-season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Watson.
Look at that shit. Fucking wide open. Should have fucking had it.
The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
President
to throw.
fucking pick that.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in
man.
the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. And oh, it's wide right. No good. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Watson off play action. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Throwing on second and long. Watson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
3rd and 2, Watson.
Why is he fucking that fast if he can't keep up with a goddamn wide receiver or fucking tight end?
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he went backwards. They'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Watson.
Bro, this is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. No one can fucking react to a fucking running wide receiver, fucking quarterback.
But you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Watson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Completes it right side to Cooper. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long. Kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force 4th down.
York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers they've had. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Mahomes now on 1st down. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Now it's Mahomes again. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's caught by Thomas for a Kansas City touchdown. Michael Thomas, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Mahomes will throw for it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
What's up with these fucking pursuit angles, man? Oh, man, that's so fucking annoying.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 50, it's Watson. He's got him.
Look at that shit. Wide fucking open.
Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 50 yards. And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
They're just so fucking annoying. Like, why are they fucking open like that? It shouldn't be. And they shouldn't be at all.
Taken from about the 12. And able to get this out to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mahomes. This one is caught. It's Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very
fucking beat him on the route, and then he fucking jumps the route. He fucking jumps the front. That was almost a pick.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Look at that.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, cool. Fucking Michael Thomas isn't playing. Nice.
Now Mahomes. Who's got to have this one?
Look at that. That's
going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down.
gotta love that shit. Fucking running base formation, base defense, and he's still fucking look gash. Fucking hold. These guys hold fucking blocks like fucking crazy.
Back to the ground this time.
Look at this.
63 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. This one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And that is no good. And this will remain an 18-point lead. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Greg Newsome. But just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Uses the stiff arm. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now. The Browns send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken at about the 14. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh,
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball.
Oh, Michael Thomas has completely disappeared.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have
5 fucking picks.
32-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And they will take a knee here. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football.